What's going on, everyone? I see some people talking about this lately, and a lot of the Xbox community is not happy to hear about this. I don't know if we remember that time where they said the Gears was coming and there wasn't going to be no multiplayer. So I'm hoping this is the same thing, but this seems more realistic, and that's kind of annoying. So we're going to talk about why this is not good, um, and if they did multiplayer so that we can smoke some ponies. You know what I mean? Why that would be good. You know what I mean? Give us a beta, stuff like you did with the Gears beta, but make it good, not laggy. That's why I didn't bother with that either. I'm like, oh man, I'm not wasting that. Friends telling me they're waiting an hour and 10 minutes on a queue. I'm like, what the hell? But anyways, let's get into this. We have Halo Collector's Edition Remake, while only feature a campaign mode, it's claimed. Guys, you can't do this. Like not with this game. Definitely if you're trying to introduce it to the first time on PlayStation. I know people have their perspectives. Let me add in something unique. They need to know what Halo 1 multiplayer felt like. To me, that was one of my favorite Halo games of all time. The multiplayer was so good they just didn't have online, but I've done tons of LAN parties. Oh yeah, big time. I'd even take the big controller because everybody else would grab the small controller. I don't know what it was with that, but I always had big hands. I played basketball for 21 years. You know what I mean? I can palm basketball. You know what I mean? I almost jump from the free throw line. Oh yeah, 33-inch vertical, squatting 400 pounds. Yeah, we were beast mode. But yeah, big hands. It didn't bother me. Give me the Duke controller. I'm milking you down. You know what I mean? They weren't ready. It didn't matter to me. Um, but yeah, doing this, nobody's gonna care because it's like, what are you trying to sell this for? And then you got people like Dreamcast guy saying they're gonna do this and sell it for $80. If they did, guys, that would be absolutely insane. I don't think Microsoft would do that. If so, good lord, I don't know what to I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, multiplayer is something that needs to be essential for this game. It never got that treatment except for the Master Chief Collection. But if you're gonna go next gen, man, could you just imagine Halo 1 next gen multiplayer? Yeah, that would be cool. Like I said, that and Halo 3 are probably, well, yeah, Halo 3 is probably the greatest shooter ever made as far as like just having everything. I still to this day have not played a shooter that pretty much hit that peak like that. Like, I don't know, that game was damn near perfection at its finest. And we're gonna take a look at some of the stuff I've done on there too, just to see my achievements. It's been a while, but going down, we see Josh here saying, "How many goddamn times have they remade this?" Yeah, if you're just going to make a worse version, why bother? Just remake Halo 3's campaign mode. Even more of a reason to drop next gen Halo 5 on PC. Oh, yeah, they've been wanting that for multiplayer, I think. Um, didn't they already remake CE? That's what I'm saying. And then I saw a post by Alex here that I just liked recently. Just throw that whole thing into the trash. Yes, because, guys, once again, it seems like to me, if you did this, you're wasting resources and time when you could be working on something else that somebody else wants. If you're just doing this to give people a high quality campaign, we've already seen this 100 times. You know what I mean? No. And if you're going to bring it to PlayStation, trust me, multiplayer is what you want to include. The campaign would be a nice addition. Other than that, yeah, it's just going to make people mad. This is your legacy IP. You can't do a next gen iteration and just basically can the multiplayer. It doesn't make any sense. You're stripping it back, but sugarcoating the campaign. That's the way people are seeing it. And the thing that you're stripping back is what they care about. Definitely with the PlayStation community. We need to see some JTech TV gameplay. You know what I mean? Multiplayer. No, I'm joking, but yeah. I mean, so let's go to the site here. Rumor Halo 1 Remake Remaster started development in 2023. May not include multiplayer. Expected to be released next year. Yikes. I hope they're not doing this, guys. You know what? Let's go ahead and pull up. Let me see. I haven't been on here in a while. Oh, we got some unread messages down there. Halo 3, baby. This is what they need to remake, y'all. Let's see. Where the hell is my Halo 3? That's Halo 5. I played that. I love Halo 5 to a certain extent, but not as much as the other ones. I don't know. I think that that campaign was absolute garbage. I don't know about y'all, but I hated the campaign of Halo 5. ODST, I did everything on there. Legendary. We're gonna get to it. God, I just played so many damn games. Um, Halo Reach. Yep, 815. Did a lot of that. Just showing y'all some of my Halo history here. Because we said we were gonna do that. Then we're gonna get back to that other article. I used to play so much Halo. That's the only game I probably played more than Gears. Okay, Halo 3. Yeah, let's take a look at some stuff on a mythic map. Get a Bull True Medal during a ranked or social match. Usually I played all the new stuff, found all the hidden skulls. I did everything. Heretic found a hidden skull, and Citadel found a hidden skull. You know, that type of stuff. I even did all of that. All the legendary multiplayer achievements, I went and got those. And then there's some DLC ones, obviously, that I didn't do. Legendary map, get 2 double kills during a ranked or social match. Yeah, we did all that. Scored a double kill with a single Spartan laser. I loved achievement hunting back then, by the way, guys. So yeah, I did the campaign on legendary and all that as well. At least I think I did for this, or was that for Halo 2 and 1 and the other ones? Okay, what didn't I do? No, I didn't do the legendary campaign on this one. Okay. We did a lot of multiplayer though. As you see, when the game first came out, I got right to multiplayer. Played no games. I did a lot of that there. Um, so yeah, man, yeah, we did a lot of Halo. I put thousands of hours into 3 multiplayer. It was just so good with the Forge. But going down here, back in summer 2024, it was reported by The Verge's Tom Moran that Halo Studios was working on some kind of remaster for Halo Combat Evolved that may also be coming to PlayStation at launch. So day and date on PlayStation along with Xbox and PC. That's already there, and most likely it's going to be coming to the Switch. We haven't heard much noise since then, although Xbox boss Phil Spencer appeared to tease a Halo project for 2026. I was hoping that he was talking about the next gen Halo, and then we hear that that's in development hell, right? Um, so yeah, what the hell's going on over there? Hopefully they get their stuff together. So a lot of people are just not happy with Halo at the moment. Going down though, this week, YouTuber and devoted Halo fans Rebs Gaming has shared a new rumor about the project based on 2 sources with connections to Halo developers. Rebs is constantly referring to it as a remake rather than a remaster, and the suggestion is that development started in 2023 and is likely released in 2026 as expected. There's also a mention that there may only be a campaign release, meaning multiplayer could get skipped. Both sources say that the Combat Evolved remake is planned for 2026 and have not heard anything about multiplayer, which means it may be campaign only. It doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. One thing I can confirm is that there weren't any Halo projects besides Infinite and the project Tatanka, I think. Doesn't matter. That were being developed before 2023. This information comes from a former Halo Infinite campaign developer. And one of my sources for the Halo Combat Evolve remake information says development started in 2023. So he's not just making this up. Somebody that was working as a campaign developer is telling him that the campaign team is working on, basically, or they're focusing on the campaign of Halo 1. But it doesn't say that it's not happening. They just haven't heard anything. Maybe they're trying to keep it a secret. Because I just can't imagine them doing that. No, that doesn't make any sense. It's always worth noting taking information like this with a pinch of salt, especially considering in development projects can change all the time, but it definitely feels like something big is happening with the Halo franchise in 2026. We'll hopefully find out a lot more very soon, as Halo Studios has teased at least one major reveal to take place as part of the Halo World Championship in October. So stay tuned for more details on that. The rest of the video is worth checking out if you're interested. So basically they're saying we're gonna get the information at the end of this year or in October regardless, and we'll find out more information then. Hopefully, because like I said, man, if they do that remake, that would be incredible. I would definitely be down for that. and I want to get online, and we're gonna play some multiplayer, and yeah, we're gonna smoke some ponies with that pistol. Halo 1, all you need is that pistol. I mean, once you got that, you're good, and some camo and all that. Now, other weapons are good too, though. But yeah, man, there was nothing like the Halo 1 pistol. I'm telling you, it was addicting, right? No matter how many times you fired it, you can consistently just keep firing it infinitely. It had a formula that was just so good that worked. I loved it. Put so much time into that game, and then I remember when they came out with that PC version where you could play online. Remember when they first did that, and that was a big thing across the world. Yeah, I was there for that as well. And then they did the Master Chief Collection eventually. Um, and yeah, that was really good. But yeah, if they're doing that, they can have it, and I don't really care because it's just going to be like a blip coming out to me, and it's going to pass so fast. So why waste 3 years only for that when you can give the base longevity and give ponies the experience too, so they can know what it feels like to play Halo and not be able to turn off crossplay on console. All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm pretty sure nobody's really happy about this. Uh, you know, like I said, remember we heard that rumor about Gears getting a trilogy remake and not having multiplayer. But what ended up happening? So hopefully that's what that is. We'll see. All right, peace out, y'all. Ponies. Multiplayer comes out. Sit down still, but I'll see you on the field.